I can, excuse me, can I tell you, we've been sat here all afternoon.
We haven't moved.
I haven't said at any point that your man here was driving, have I? I just, it's been driven on the road. He sent his letter to a friend and won't give me his details.
I'm not going to drop somebody in, am I? That's all right.
I didn't even know the car had moved, to be fair.
That's fine.
But we've sat here all afternoon.
Been
We've
here all
had
day.
a jolly old time.
Well, don't start preaching acts and statutes at me because they don't wash. Because acts are only enforceable by consent.
Yep.
And I don't consent to acts. I consent to the law of the land. And we've got nothing better to go and do.
So was the car like in an accident or something? No?
Sorry, just talking in my ear a moment.
So
If any vehicle comes on this land tonight to recover that,
Yeah.
they're going to get done for trespassing. You know that, don't you?
it is private property.
It's private property.
That's fair enough, but we still have the power to remove
Have
a
you?
vehicle
What
from
power is that
property.
then?
165A of the
So
Road
you don't
Traffic
in
Act.
Asda?
No, you're
but
talking
you do
acts
here.
again. You're talking
Yes, I know.
acts. You're talking acts.
Yep.
Oh, I'm going to have to come out there. You're talking acts
No,
at me.
you're not.
Why are you talking acts at me? Talk about law, not acts. Why don't you talk about the law?
Which law do you want to talk
I
about?
want to talk about what law has been broken this evening regarding that vehicle there. What law? Not
Oh,
acts.
actually,
I don't want to know about
us.
acts. I don't want to know about acts or statutes. I want to know what law. Common law of the land, because I only act upon common law of the land. That's the thing. That's the difference. You guys don't get taught it at your police little training
The law we
colleges.
get taught? Of course we do.
No, you don't get taught. You don't get taught about common law.
Well, we've been sat in here all night.
I used to train people like you about law, and you guys don't know anything about the law. You're all there, bodied armoured up with whatever you got, thinking you're Rambo or something. But it doesn't impress me. It doesn't impress anyone who I know. But if it impresses little kids in the street in St Austell, the smackheads and that, then let it impress them. But don't come down here into the woods and expect not to get a little bit of what you deserve. You're talking gibberish. You're talking about recovering a vehicle that doesn't need to be recovered. And if this is what makes your evening, then my goodness me, I pay my taxes like the rest of the country. And if my taxes are paying for how many police people, or police officers, or peacekeepers, whatever you call yourself these days. You used to be called peacekeepers back in the day, but now you've become,
That's like Judge Dredd, isn't it? That's
yeah. But no, we don't. Do you want a cup of tea, Wally? I can pass you one out the window, but you're not coming in.
I don't fancy cup of tea.
I won't poison you. I do a decent cup of.
Sure you do.
I do. I've only got Earl's Grey though. That's the thing.
How long have you lived out there anyway?
All about 5 weeks or 6 weeks, something like
You
that.
were down Gover, weren't you?
Sorry?
You were down Gover, weren't you?
Nah. Never been down Gover. No. Why did you think that?
I must have somebody else something.
Nah. My ex-wife used to live down Gover, but not me. Why did you think I used to live down Gover?
Maybe it's your ex-wife.
Yeah, she lives down Gover, mate. She's nuts, mate. She needs locking up. Well, it probably is locked up. So, are you going to go home now and go and catch some criminals? Or are you going to stay and look at my car or my ex-wife's car all night?
Yeah.
You are?
Not all night, no.
You're
Still
not?
recovered.
Oh, right, okay. Right. Right, I'd really be grateful if you'd get off my property, to be fair, because you are actually trespassing.
Yeah.
Do you mind if you're doing that?
What do you want me to do? Zip this up?
No, I want you to get off my property.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, can you get your vehicle off my property too?
Is the lane yours as well, is it?
Yes,
okay.
yeah, it is.
At the moment,
You're actually on private property, and in a minute I might actually have to call the police.
That's fine.
Is that all right?
Yeah, trespassing's a civil matter.
Oh, is
You know
it?
that, yeah.
All right,
If you know the
okay.
law, like you say,
Right,
you
I
it's a
do
civil matter.
know a little bit about the law, but you are actually on private property,
That's fine.
and in a minute, the chances
You know
are,
that.
you might not even get out of here with that van up that lane.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll
No, you won't. Has it got 4-wheel drive?
downhill.
Yeah.
Just roll it down, innit?
Oh, down that way, you'll get stuck in the mud, mate.
Is it worse down there?
It's worse. You won't go any further forward. I promise you.
Are we better off reversing back up?
Absolutely. Yeah. You will get. I'm being polite now.
I'll have a look.
I am.
Lovely job.
No, I'm actually being serious. You will sink in the mud
Is
down
it
that
bad?
way. Yeah.
Lovely job.
I'm trying to do you a favour. I don't normally do police a favour, but I am in this instance. But why you need to recover that vehicle tonight is beyond me.
Like I say, 'cause,
You're being
likelihood that somebody
ridiculous.
else
You're
is gonna
being totally
drive it.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
You are being totally ridiculous. Isn't there any trouble in St Austell you need to deal with tonight?
Not at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm not going to dial 999 and say there's a fucking emergency, mate. I'm not even kidding. I'm only playing. No, I'm not being funny with you or nothing, but I lent it to a friend tonight. He said he's going to off and get some fish and chips or something. He's dropped it back. He's fucked up. I don't know where he is. I'm not going to tell you who he is. It's not my nature. No, I just said drop the keys back tomorrow when you come back down.
It's just,
you know,
anyway.
Why is it going to be recovered?
Like I said, because the likelihood of somebody else will drive it.
Why is it? Can you prove the likelihood of that happening?
Well, it's been driven today on the road with no
That's
insurance. When the police officers tried to stop it, it's driven off and failed to stop for a police
Really?
officer. Yes. So therefore,
how did it fail to stop?
it didn't stop.
Why? Is it because of the person driving didn't press the brake pedal?
Obviously.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So for
That's
that reason,
harsh.
I believe it's going to be driven again. With no
You have
insurance.
got no proof to say it's going to be driven again, have you?
Its likelihood is.
No, what's the likelihood though?
That's
This
my
is the
opinion.
thing. You
Yeah.
keep saying there's a likelihood.
Yep.
What's the likelihood though? Have you got a reason that there's a likelihood?
It's Peter, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Peter, this car has activated the camera quite a lot recently.
Has it?
Yeah.
There's
So
nothing to do with me.
the likelihood would suggest we've got evidence.
I'm too poorly. I've got leukemia and I don't need people like you coming to my door.
I'm sorry about you having leukemia.
No, it's alright. I don't care about having
The
leukemia.
car has activated the camera multiple times.
Really?
Yeah. So that kind of gives us
I'm
intelligence to
shocked.
suggest that it is going to be driven.
My
so
God.
it's not just a guess.
Well, I'm glad you said that. He didn't say that, you see. I kept asking him, but he wasn't polite enough to give me the answer. But you was, thank you. Are you a new boy and teaching him the ropes, or is it the other way around?
No, we all work together.
Do you? So why didn't he say what you just said then?
Well, because he was in dialogue with you and chatting at the time.
He could have simply said what you just said, like 20 minutes ago. Is that because you're not as bright as him, or because you're not as trained as well as him, or because you're not manned up enough with all your gadgets around you? Look at all this. What is that necessary in this day and age? We're not in
Yeah,
America, are we?
unfortunately it is.
We're not in Texas. We're not in Texas, are we? Why is it all necessary? Can you actually run and catch people and chase
Yeah.
people in that?
I'm
You won't catch
pretty
me
good
and
at
all that
rugby
shit, mate.
yards.
You would not catch me, leukemia or not leukemia, 52 years old, you would not catch me wearing that. He wouldn't catch me, and mate boy over there, as young as he is, he wouldn't catch me either.
Young as he is.
No, the other one, he looked quite young.
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
baby.
can you just go away and leave us alone
Okay.
and don't recover the vehicle, just leave it
No,
there.
it's been recovered.
No, it
That's
doesn't
fine.
need to be recovered.
Okay. Do you have the key or not?
No, I haven't got the key, I've told you.
No worries, thank you very much.
No, just leave the